Good evening and thank you for watching Fox 54 at 5. I'm Abby Bradshaw. And it's been more than 3 weeks since Jamila Smith went missing, and tonight we're learning new details about the moments leading up to her disappearance. Fox 54's Ansley Edwards joins us now live in studio. She shows us how a 911 call led the Aiken County Sheriff's Office to charge the defendant Daniel Harmon with murder. Ansley. Thank you, Ansley. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office looking for a missing teenager tonight. 16-year-old Aiden Burke was last seen on Wheeler Road Tuesday. He was wearing black Adidas slides, dark jeans, and a white Hollister hoodie. If you've seen him or know where he might be, call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Thank you, Alyssa. Looking forward to that. Back in November, the Augusta staple Ruth's Family Restaurant announced it was closing its doors for good. But this Christmas, they gave patrons a surprising gift, staying open instead. Fox 54's Tori Smith live at the family restaurant with details about that decision. Hey, Tori. Thank you, Tori. According to the latest data, holiday shopping returned to pre-pandemic spending levels. The 3.1% increase in spending shows what Americans are buying. Grocery purchases were up, as well as clothing items, both rising more than 2% compared to last year.
There you go. Thank you so much, Abby.
Fancy. We appreciate it. We want more pictures like that, and it might be featured during the forecast as our weather picture of the day. During the 5 and 6:30 p.m. forecast, Monday through Friday, Jay or someone on the weather team will highlight one photo. Just go to WFXG.com, click on the banner that says Weather Pick of the Day, and there you can upload your photo, and hopefully you'll see it live right here on the air. If you are planning on buying a Series 9 or Ultra 2 Apple Watch, time has run out for you. The medical technology company Masimo has accused Apple of patent infringement, claiming Apple stole its blood oxygen level sensing technology. The International Trade Commission has issued an import ban on the watches at the center of the dispute. And the Biden administration passed up its chance to overturn the ruling this week, so that means Apple had to take the watches off the market during the holiday season. Apple has already filed an appeal to overturn the ruling, and the company says it's looking for ways to allow the Ultra 2 and Series 9 watches to be imported. Customers may still be able to buy the watches from non-Apple retailers in the U.S. while supplies last. All started in Columbia County this morning, and this right here next to me is surveillance we got from the gas station only on Fox 54 tonight. On Barbara Road in 2023, this family still doesn't have answers.
I will do whatever it takes to be here for her.
That's what moms do.
All of that is going to impact your mental health.
That's hard for anybody.
It's hard, right.
They don't go for the rides. I go for the food.
I go for the rides and the food.
Well, excuse me, ladies. Here's the forecast.
Steve, can we get the rain to go away and stay away at least for a little while this week?
The answer is yes. In fact, if you like the 80s.
They'll switch on the lights in about an hour. But before I send it back to you guys, I actually recruited some help because we're going to send this off in the best way. Okay, guys, are you ready? Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! It's spooky to be hungry, and you hear that? That's the sound your donation can make. A lot more of that, too.
It's almost pretty much like suntan weather.
Welcome to the Southeast, Tori. So put it this way, if you win, that could help buy all the gifts you didn't receive on your Christmas list. And speaking of what's not received, you know, I just came back to work today. I'm so happy to see Jay, but he's empty-handed. Jay, where's my Christmas?
Empty-handed? Mm-hmm. It's better to give than to receive.
Oh, okay. So it's better to give your winning lottery ticket to me. Oh. Well, Jay, that looks like a good forecast.
Yeah, all right. Now, we like to say this. Good night. Plains
is a small town about 210 miles away from Augusta, Georgia, but it is a town with a lot of heart, especially for a man affectionately known here as Mr. Jimmy.
And I said, oh, that's where President Carter lives.
Tony Sermons is no stranger to Plains.
I had the opportunity to speak to his niece on today while downtown. And it's just a community filled with love.
His love for the area and former President Jimmy Carter brings him back.
To me, he is a man that did not lose whom he was in the vast vast presence of the public. That is what embarked on my journey to join the military and to remain there for 21 years.
Back to the place where it all started for Mr. Jimmy.
And one of his teachers, Miss Julia Coleman, told the class that somebody in this classroom could grow up to be president one day. And he took that seriously.
Since news of hospice, more people are making their way here, taking in the history and leaving messages of support.
He is beloved all over the world. He's never met a stranger. You know, just a few weeks ago, he was on the streets of downtown Plains greeting people. But lately, there's been a lot of other visitors. People have heard the news that President Carter isn't feeling well, so they've been coming.
Jill Stuckey works as the superintendent at Jimmy Carter National Historical Park. She's also a friend.
I've known them since 1994. They're frequent dinner guests at my house. So yeah, I've known them. I've been very, very fortunate to know them very well.
As many send well wishes, Stuckey invites others to see the place Carter loves so much.
People don't know what all that he has done in his life, and they can come here and they can find out his roots.
The city of Plains also shining lights downtown as a symbol of love for their shining light, former President Jimmy Carter. In Plains, I'm Abby Bradshaw, Fox 54 News Now.